I'm back. I've been away. I'm sorry. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been a stressful 2 weeks, but I am finally back and I'm here with an eating video, a what I eat in a day for muscle growth video, which I thought was quite relevant because I've actually been getting quite a few messages asking me about how to get a high protein intake in their diet, and I'm someone that freaking destroys protein in my diet, so I thought why not just show you how I eat my food, how I plan to eat my protein, and pretty much give you some tips and tricks on how to manipulate your diet into helping you build some muscle. So yes, that is what today's session is going to be on. Wow, I've started calling the videos a session. Ooh. Also, yes, I know this is the best mug ever. I'm in such a cozy mode. Nudie, hold my mug of tea. Without further ado, let's see what breakfast was. So if you don't know me by now, you should know that I am a freaking creature of habit. So I eat pretty much the same foods every single day if I know that they're the right foods. Like if I start to like a food, I'm gonna eat it every single day. So maybe every single meal you see here, you've probably seen it before and you're like, freaking,
why do you keep showing me this food?
And basically what I'm gonna do in this video is just explain why I have those foods. So for breakfast, I have my beautiful protein oats, which are just ridiculously filling. Like I used to hate porridge, like absolutely hate porridge, the texture and everything about. So I ended up experimenting with porridge and figuring out how to like change the texture around, see if I can make it a way that I might like, because I love overnight oats. So I ended up using water over milk, finding out that milk makes it really like mushy and not the way I like it. Ended up using water, and then when I've added in protein powder, I've noticed I love the texture adding in protein powder. So we've then got a completely ridiculous voluminous thing of oats with protein in it, and then bananas, freaking, so I get my protein in there, really good carbohydrates, a hell of a lot of fiber, micronutrients with bananas and some extra fruit if I add them, and it's just a good day. And then healthy fats when I have my peanut butter. So obviously you don't need to have oat porridge. If you don't like porridge, don't have porridge. But think about the way that I have created my breakfast. Think about what you could get a good source of carbohydrate in there with a lot of fiber. Then what source of protein are you going to have with it? Anyway, that is my breakfast, and I make sure that I have, when I am building muscle, when I'm trying to get enough protein in, when I'm trying to build muscle, I try to have breakfast as early as possible. However, this was at about 11 in the morning, so that's quite early for me. Normally I have breakfast at like 12, 1 o'clock, so I had breakfast at 11. Boom. Then I did a workout, and if you would like to see the workout, then here we go. And as you can probably tell, the same workout that I do all the time, just making sure that I increase the weight, increase the intensity, do that kind of stuff. Then I had So then this was followed by about an hour or 2 hours later. No, about 2 hours later, I had lunch. So let's see my lunch. And this lunch was, again, I think about it via fueling myself with protein. I think about protein first when it comes to meals. Oh, I'll have it with a bagel thin. Oh, I want an egg with that. Oh, I want some spinach. So I've thought about having carbs in that. I thought about my protein. I thought about having some micronutrients by having some veggies. Like, it's not that complicated. Then what I plan to do, so what I try to do in terms of eating my protein is have protein every 2 to 3 hours, because that is the most optimal amount of time to split your meals between and have at least 20 grams of protein per meal. So you have about 5 servings of protein, 5 servings of at least 20 grams a day. I have about 30 grams per meal, which is really decent. Have that about 4 to 5 times a day, spread over 2 to 3 hours. And then obviously we come in to dinner. I actually weirdly didn't snack yesterday. I think because I had the protein shake. But normally after lunch, normally at about this time, about 4 o'clock, I have a cup of tea and I have a couple of biscuits. But then dinner came along and my nice and lovely roasted vegetable meal, which is this. And the reason, again, I've already shown you this in my last what I eat, or like my last uni vlog video. The reason I had this is because I can't tell you how full I am. I can barely finish it, but I'm someone that, like, I don't get full. Like, if I eat a meal, I just don't get full, and it's really frustrating. So now that I've found a meal that is like 500 calories that I basically can't breathe after, is beautiful. So I have this, and this is amazing because obviously full of veggies, like ridiculously full of veggies, and then I've got like my peri peri chicken with it, which is stunning. Then I have like mayonnaise and stuff like that, so then I'm ridiculously full, but then obviously I have to have something sweet. And there we go, and there we go, and that was my day. But I did have a clear whey protein shake just before bed as well. So as you can tell from the themes of this video, is that it basically, in terms of building muscle, I base my food around the protein first. So think about what protein am I getting in and how can I filter that? What else can I have that? How can I make that into a meal? So if I want chicken for dinner, what else am I gonna have with that? If I want eggs for breakfast, what else am I gonna have with that? And I don't overcomplicate things. I think, am I getting enough protein in this meal? Am I having it around 4 to 5 times a day? Am I getting veggies in? And am I full? Don't overcomplicate things in life. I'm not really gonna get that, I'm not actually gonna explain that much more. I think that kind of nice and simply explains how I plan to eat over to try and build muscle. The reason I have a protein shake before bed as well is because that's actually a really important time to have a protein shake, because your muscle protein synthesis happens severely whilst you're asleep. So, and that's the longest time that you're not having protein. So you're probably, if you go to bed at like, if your last serving of protein was at like 7 o'clock and then the next day you're not eating until about 10, that's a lot of time without protein. So it's nice for your body to have some throughout the night. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, have a great day. Bye.